Well, like even then, like just even assuming that we accepted it as real, just look at the number of characters and think about the amount of matchups that you have to memorize. Yep. Like in Brawl, it was a struggle, but we did it. And then they came out with more in 4, and then they came out with more in Ultimate, and like, I mean,
to be fair, in Brawl, half the characters were so bad you didn't have to learn the matchup.
That's true.
Which was not as extreme as Melee, for example, but still, like, if you were playing a good-ass character like Falco or King DDD or Meta Knight or something like that,
you didn't really give a shit about how good Bowser was.
Yeah, you invalidated most of the mid-tier. Anyway, this match, things pretty even so far. I would say there's no real advantage here. The biggest thing I'm noticing so far is usually you want to have Asprey higher % by now than he is currently. Since racking the damage up is hard enough, and then you have to kill him. Oh, that's lucky, because if that back throw had completed, it probably would have killed TehBlueOne and possibly also Taeuda.
Vapor. Both characters of blue team, like 3 of the 4 characters here have counters. Yeah, that's pretty degenerate.
I mean, there's a lot of them in the game. It's like at least 10 or 12 or something like that.
You know, I actually had a concept for a character, but I'll tell you about that between matches.
Sure. So, I'm pretty sure Asprey has not been hit until just now for about a minute.
62%. I've been noticing that throughout pretty much the whole tournament so far in doubles. There's usually one stock tank. That's not really how this goes, at least not here at the weeklies, where like it doesn't really matter so much. Yeah, all right, 93.
Unfortunate. Oh, you died. I get last stock already. That's damage you don't want. Vapor's on a fresh Arsene too, which is bad news bears.
There you go.
Be dead. So the Arsene threat is diffused. But blue team's still solidly up on stocks. I am amazed that that did not catch TehBlueOne.
Oh wow, what a spike.
So yeah, this is pretty much Kurt's red team, but it's maybe possible.
I mean, like,
they just have to hell out.
Yeah, at this point we're just kind of waiting for Taeuda to die first, and then Mark to SD immediately. He tends to do that when like he feels like he's so far down that he doesn't really have a realistic chance of making it back.
It's understandable. Like if he were to die right now, when they've got 4 stocks, both low %, it's not worth trying it as a character that struggles as much with 2v1s as Ike.
Alright.
In my opinion. Like there's a certain point where you just say, let's not let them have more momentum.
Yeah. Better to die than to be killed.
Yeah. But either way, Asprey closing it out with that kick to the face.
So I had an idea for a character a couple weeks ago. In Pokken Tournament, every single character has a standardized counter that they all have the same properties, but some characters have like command counters that do something different. Weevil in particular has a counter called Taunt, and it's special in that it triggers other counters and it beats them.
Okay.
So I thought I wonder if something like that could be viable for Smash, where you have a character that has a counter, or rather has a technique, where if you just hit them with it, then it doesn't really do a whole lot. It only does like 10%. It's not a particularly powerful kill move. But if it hits a counter and triggers it, it will trigger, like, it will be a counter to their counter, and it'll be super fucking strong.
I could see it possibly working. In most cases, I feel like it doesn't add a whole lot of gameplay niche, considering you can already beat most counters in this game by weight. But who knows? Either way, we've got to switch from Taeuda to Sheik.
From Zero Suit Samus to Sheik, going from Smash 4 top tier to Smash 4 top tier.
Both very mobile characters, but I think in this case he's aiming to be able to set up for TehBlueOne more.
Yeah, like Sheik, generally speaking, isn't considered to be super strong in this game. But in doubles, that could work to your advantage if you have a character that's as big and strong as I.
Unfortunate, almost team kills with the patented Mark Dash Attack TM.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, they're living though.
The problem with having a... Oh, jeez. The problem with... Oh, no. The problem with having a character like Sheik in the front lines, in order to get the setups for a big, heavy character like Ike to get the follow-ups on, is that Sheik is very light. And against these 2 characters in particular, they're going to rack up the damage very, very quickly.
So Vapor takes out Taeuda with, TehBlueOne with a Up smash, I believe it was. Oh. Big boy swing. Oh, that's rough. He's at 54. Oh.
Well, right into his partner's up smash.
There's a lot of unfortunate team.
And he doesn't have a double jump.
A lot of unfortunate friendly fire for the red team so far. And sometimes it's just one of those things that's tough to avoid. Sometimes your opponents hit your partner into you while you're swinging.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot you can do about that in those kind of situations.
Unfortunately, what's happening here isn't because of the Sheik counterpick. It's just because Blue Team is playing
He
super
died
well.
111. It's perfect DI.
Good weight on the side B, like side B. Quick draw.
There was a revenge in there. He still has it. There it goes. Okay, what can you make of this? Not a lot. Oh.
So you just gotta spike them both twice.
Well, Sheik doesn't even really have a practical spike with which to do the spiking, so...
Downer spikes the whole way through, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but how do you land a down air spike without killing yourself?
You don't.
Yeah. That was my point.
And see there.
And that's it. Sometimes it be like that. A fast grand finals, a quick 2-0 and a handshake. Moving into singles.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, look on the bright side. It means that singles isn't being held up.
Yeah.